So you're not a mental health professional, but you want to help make change happen in the space of mental health. But you're wondering how you can make a difference when you don't have a mental health qualification. Well, I hear this question all the time from people who are making a difference in the space of mental health, yet they start to question their own worth and ability to be able to influence things in this sector when they don't have a qualification. But I'm here to tell you today that you can 100% make a difference to mental health and improving mental health outcomes, even without that bit of paper. Now, it's really important, and I want to make this very clear. I'm not talking about counselling. I'm not talking about psychological support. I'm not talking about replacing the amazing professionals that work in mental health and do incredible, incredible work. What I'm talking about is all that we need to consider when we're looking to improve mental health outcomes across communities and across local regions. Now, it's really important to remember that it's about having a passion for mental health, and it's about having a passion to want to see change happen. And that's how we can drive change across all areas. Now, whether you come from it because you have a lived experience through your own mental health, whether it's because you've supported someone with their mental health or you know somebody who struggles, whether you are in a workplace where you come across mental health issues or well-being. So it might be that you interact with patients, you might interact with students, you might interact with community members, you might interact with anybody who might be in your workplace, staff members. You might be involved in doing a lot of work with workplace well-being or perhaps inclusivity. The thing to remember and to consider is that there is so much that is involved when we're looking to improve mental health and well-being across communities. There is the consideration of access to services. There's opportunities, creating opportunities for belonging and connection, which we know is so important when it comes to improving mental health outcomes. We need to consider the need for educational opportunities and awareness raising. We need to be able to respond to localised issues such as natural disasters or societal issues that change over time. And as I mentioned before, we need to think about workplaces and well-being and inclusivity that occurs and diversity across communities. Now, I want to tell you today that you can be the person to make a difference. You can be the person to bring people together to make change happen. You can be the person to start the conversation about the importance of mental health. You don't need to be the expert. You just need to be someone who's passionate about seeing change happen. You can get expert knowledge because we know those amazing experts exist, whether it's from an educational perspective, health perspective, a more specifically mental health perspective and lived experience. But you can be the person that starts making mental health a priority across your local region. Now, I'm going to leave it there for today, but I want to say that if this is something that really resonates with you, if you know that you are that person who has a passion for improving mental health, or maybe you don't really know if you are, but you just know that you want to see improvements happen in the space of mental health. You're frustrated by the lack of traction and the terribly tragic and devastating statistics that we still see. If you are at all one of these people, and you absolutely can be, please DM me the word me, or you can just click on the link below and I will send you my free comprehensive checklist about all that can be done in communities and across local regions to improve mental health. And it may be that you look in that checklist and think, wow, I could do this one thing. Or perhaps you think, I'd like to take this to some other people I know who are also passionate and see what we can do collectively. That's what this checklist is for, so that we can create a ripple effect and all start making a difference to really improve mental health across our communities and across our local regions. Until next time, I'll talk to you later.